Welcome to the Deep Dive into Success podcast. Jason and Rebecca are ready to fuel your next move. Every insight here is a spark. Ignite change. Seize the moment. Take action today and shape your tomorrow. Check us out by listening. And if you like what you hear, don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications when new content is available.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really digging into something interesting. This common idea that legacy is, just for the super rich or famous people, or maybe something you think about when you're much older. Our deep dive today, based on quite a bit of research, looks at why building your own personal legacy might actually be, a fundamental human responsibility. Something that starts right now.
Exactly. That's what the analysis suggests. It's less a reward, for a life well lived, and more a proactive mindset.
A mindset. Okay.
Yeah, something that intentionally shapes how you live, starting now focusing on impact.
Okay, let's unpack that a little. This idea of legacy as a responsibility right now. What did the research actually mean by this human responsibility of lasting impact?
It's quite profound, actually. Every generation really does build on the last one. It's not just about what we inherit, but about actively, positively contributing back.
Contributing back.
Yes. One study framed it as this human responsibility of lasting impact. It emphasized it's not always about, massive personal achievements. It's often about the ripple effect.
Ripple effect.
Like through purposeful actions, even small ones. We saw mentions of unsung heroes. Think about a local mentor or volunteers cleaning up a park. Their actions create lasting value, maybe without big headlines, just by living with that legacy mindset.
Right, living with that mindset. Okay, you've painted a picture of legacy as this ongoing positive thing. But here's where it gets really interesting for me. If it's so beneficial, why do so many people, maybe especially younger folks, seem to put it off? What did our findings say about that hesitation?
Yeah, that's a key question. The sources point to a few things. First, there's this cognitive quirk called optimism bias.
Optimism bias.
A Yale study we looked at shows how we tend to think negative stuff won't happen to us, but positive things will. It's why we think we'll have more time next week than we actually do. It tricks us into delaying the big long-term thinking.
Okay, that makes sense. What else?
Well, just the pressures of modern life, right? Career, money. Focusing on a big goal like legacy can feel really overwhelming. Like you need to succeed in the usual ways first.
Before you can even think about impact.
Exactly. And honestly, it also forces us to think about our own mortality, which is, uncomfortable. So it's easier to just push it aside.
Yeah, definitely uncomfortable. So those are the traps. But what about the flip side? For someone who does start thinking about this earlier, what are the real tangible benefits the research highlighted?
Oh, the benefits are significant. Starting early gives you this powerful North Star, a real sense of purpose.
A North Star.
Yeah, and one article directly linked that sense of purpose to greater resilience and notably lower stress levels. Not just feeling good, but measurable effects.
Lower stress, okay. Interesting.
And it also correlates with better mental and physical health. We're talking improved sleep, even potentially increased longevity, according to one longitudinal study we saw. Plus, it tends to foster deeper connections with people and more fulfillment in your work. It can turn a job into more of a calling.
That's quite a list of benefits. A really strong case for not waiting. But what if we do wait? What did the sources say about the consequences of putting this off?
The word that came up again and again, regret.
Regret. Oof.
Yeah. One poll of people over 60 was really striking. Many wish they'd spent less time on, quote, things that didn't ultimately matter, often meaning material stuff or just endless work, and more time on relationships, on helping others. Waiting means you miss opportunities, right? The chance to mentor someone over years, to invest in a cause early, to build something meaningful slowly. It can lead to this kind of rushed, maybe even shallow attempt to leave a mark later on instead of something deep and authentic.
That poll really hits home. A powerful reminder. So, okay, for someone listening right now, feeling inspired, what are some practical, maybe small steps the research suggests they could take, like today, to start building that impact?
Absolutely. It boils down to intentional, consistent actions. Our research kind of synthesized it into 5 key areas.
Okay, 5 areas. Let's hear them.
1, define your values. Get really clear on the principles you want to live by and be known for, like integrity or compassion, whatever resonates with you.
Values, got it.
2, Invest in people. This is about your relational legacy, the mark you leave through genuine connection. Mentoring, yes, but also just being truly present for loved ones, offering specific, heartfelt praise.
Like the people part is huge.
3, find your contribution zone. Identify a problem or cause you actually care about and lend your skills or time. Even an hour a week, one article noted, can make a real difference locally.
Find where you can contribute.
Okay. 4, practice gratitude and generosity. Really cultivate that mindset of giving. The sources showed that often small acts of kindness are what people remember most.
Gratitude and generosity. Nice. And the last one.
5, document your journey. And this doesn't mean writing a huge memoir.
Okay, good.
No. It could be simple things, photos, maybe quick audio notes, just jotting down lessons learned in a journal sometimes. It's about capturing something to potentially share.
Just capture something. I like that. So it doesn't have to be this big, daunting writing project.
Not at all. One article suggested voice memos after a meaningful experience, or even just noting 3 bullet points at the end of a week. Consistency matters more than perfection.
That makes it feel much more doable. This whole deep dive, it really shifts the perspective, doesn't it? Building a legacy isn't some future event. It's woven into how you live now, enriching your own life while laying groundwork for others. It starts small, intentional, consistent.
Exactly. And maybe here's a final thought for you, something that threads through all the research we looked at. How might your daily choices change, even the small ones, if you started viewing each one as a deliberate contribution to the story you're leaving behind?
Thanks for diving deep with us on this episode of the Deep Dive into Thriving Successfully. We hope you found a quick hack to take action on today. If this episode moved the needle for you, please take 1 second to hit that follow or subscribe button on your favorite podcast platform. It helps us reach more people who want to start thriving. Our content is 100% based on listener requests. We want to cover the topics you struggle with. Drop your episode suggestions in the comments or send us an email directly at deepdive@lfeg.info. And the best way you can help us is to share this episode with a friend or colleague you care about. Let's build a thriving community together. Until the next dive, keep crushing your goals.